Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Sometimes it's been a long day today, and I had to go sit back and sit away, and I know that I got these bills to pay, and the problem just coming all anyway. Got the people in the chat and you wanna say hi, just let me know where you're from when you're coming by. That's why I still got a flow to just try. Now you got to put your hands up in the sky. Mugetsu is freestyling, test you, then you weep. But you know I gotta sleep, that's why you gotta know how. Straight chillin', you know we gotta. Hey, hold up. Hey, what's up? What's up, Thailand in the house? Through your ceiling, dropping flow and doing pocket swole. The lost chose grind, receive flows like stop and go. Engage in battles like a rash activist. I pass the head with 2 pins, collide, beat the tonic and plate my spits. Grab the mic and tie complex kings like cross fingers. Hope to die with my fate like Asman L singers. I'm a class act, and now I'm vets in flashbacks. I ask that if any of you can't hit cats, I'm a cross king. With thoughts never before seen, I bring what the show needs and just believe. Things I go by, Bessie instinct. I throw away with everything written in ink. If you believe I'm fiction, take your eyes and take a breathe. Make them see, I guess you need tools to make believe. You must be ugly cause you don't look good with words. 33% of the time I break in 1/3. Still gotta find a flow. Got the writtens out the door. And I'm sitting at the home. And I'm getting on the phone, the mic. Yeah. Yo, and we know we gotta fly. Yeah, and we know we gotta fly. And we know we gotta fly. Hey, hey. Yeah. Let me know.
I finally been able to go to.
Let me know where you from. Welcome to the stream tonight. Everybody gotta say, everybody know that it's going this way. So I gotta freestyle, get the party hot today. So I got to beat the MC on the microphone. That's why I still gotta, that the night is I gotta get this flow all right. So I gotta stay confident when I'm on the mic. So I got to shoot the ball and you know I got it, Mike. Game winner, you know I'm a finisher. Take the charge and you know I'm gonna be winning ya. A foul on the defensive play. So you know I gotta stay. Everybody got a seat to win the show where you gotta beat the better. That someone around the seat, the winner down with the outer seat. Oh. All right now. All right. What's up with y'all, man? Yeah. Hey, surprise stream, man. I actually did this in honor of a subscriber who requested that we do this on the last live stream, but I think he recognized how tired I was. And he actually allowed me to do it later on. And in light of the Van Halen reaction that we got coming up tomorrow, I wanted to get that done beforehand. So I wanted to get this one done beforehand before we start that one. The last live stream got blocked. There's no way I can get it back. So I took all the videos from that live stream, anything that I could use for content. I took that down, and they'll be posted as individual videos pretty soon. Once I get those thumbnails, and then those videos will be coming. What else? I believe that's it. I'm trying to remember. So we're doing Jim Morrison in the Doors in American Prayer. So I'm not sure how far we're gonna get with this one. I already checked the line and seen if this would get blocked, and it shouldn't get blocked, but you know how it is with album reactions on this channel. So so what I believe, if it starts tripping, then we'll just kind of chug through it. But from what I've seen, just looking at the length of the songs, I don't think this is going to be a long album at all. Got 1 5-minute one, a couple bonus songs. What I might do is probably like, let me see, it's 23 songs. So between maybe every 5 songs, I'll do another reaction to something else. But who knows? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. But how are you guys doing? What's up, Trump? When do we reminisce over you? All right. So, man, how y'all doing, man? We got a small group in here tonight. So I guess the audience interest in Jim Morrison wasn't that big, but we'll see. Is this so? You said this is the end by the Doors is great. Oh, okay. So I ain't really got too much to say. As far as like what's going on, I think you guys can tell by the picture, the title. So with that being said, let's get this thing started, man. Let's get this on the road. So we're doing Jim Morrison and American Prayer. Um, like I said, we'll see how far we get. And y'all said he was part of the 27 Club. All right, let's see. The first song is Awake, 36 seconds. So let's get it.
Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. Wake up! Is every number where it was? Has this dream stopped?
So we got Ghost Song. Okay.
Awake. Shake dreams from your hair, my pretty child, my sweet one. Choose the day and choose the sign of your day, the day's divinity. First thing you see. A vast, radiant beach and a cool, jeweled moon. Couples naked race down by its quiet side. And we laugh like soft, mad children, smug in the woolly cotton brains of infancy. The music and voices are all around us.
Yeah, this is getting very poetic. I'm very surprised by the start of this. I do like the blues energy, the jazz funk. I kind of got that funky bass in there, just kind of letting it ride on the beat right there. But I'm like very surprised, and the flow that he has is very, very, very sharp.
A vast, radiant beach and a cool, jeweled moon. Couples naked race down by its quiet side. And we laugh like soft, mad children, smug in the woolly cotton brains of infancy. The music and voices are all around us. Choose, they croon, the ancient ones, the time has come again. Choose now, they croon, beneath the moon, beside an ancient lake. Enter again the sweet forest, enter the hot dream, come with us. Everything is broken up in dances.
Wow. Okay. The lyrics are very abstract, but very vivid, actually. Poetry is always kind of described, or at least interpreted by me, as being something that's like very abstract, especially when they use language like he's using right here. But Jim Morrison, I think he's part of that generation where they were very deeply rooted in Southern folk music too. So that's why I seem like he's kind of got roots in that too.
Beside an ancient lake. Enter again the sweet forest. Enter the hot dream, come with us. Everything is broken up in dances. Indians scattered on dawn's highway bleeding, ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind.
What he say at the end of that?
Highway bleeding. Indians scattered on dawn's highway bleeding, ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind.
That was real cryptic right there. I like the way there's just like words and then like music, and because in those type of songs, man, you kind of like let the poetry and the music kind of speak for themselves and stuff, and it got its own theme and it's got its own way and energy to kind of convey. What's up, Jeff? What's going on? We ain't got a big crowd for Jim Morrison today, so we gonna keep it moving. So we got Don's Highway and American Prayer. So let's see. This is kind of this is gonna be a different album reaction because I wasn't anticipating the songs would be so short. So let's go.
Me and my mother and father and a grandmother and a grandfather.
All done by the keyboard?
Driving through the desert at dawn, and a truckload of Indian workers had either hit another car or just, I don't know what happened. But there were Indians scattered all over the highway, bleeding to death. So the car pulls up and stops. That was the first time I tasted fear. I must have been about 4. Like a child, is like a flower. His head is just floating in the breeze, man. The reaction I get now, thinking about it, looking back, is that the souls or the ghosts of those dead Indians, maybe 1 or 2 of them, were just running around, freaking out, and just leaped into my soul. And they're still there.
Oh shoot. Hey Jim might be one of them ones. Jim might be one of them ones. You said guitar, drums, keyboard, and Jim on vocals. Say Jeff says trying to figure out who's shooting up Drake's house because somebody came at his house again. Yeah, it's going too far now. It's going too far with that stuff. Yeah, rap battles just ain't rap battles no more. But at the same time, it could be people, it could be fans. It could be fans that find out where he lived at too. But yeah, let's go to the next one. They got a good groove right there.
Scattered on dawn's highway bleeding, ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind.
Those are the last couple lyrics that he just said on the last song, so I guess he's kind of stringing this all together.
Fragile eggshell mind. Blood in the streets in the town of New Haven. Blood stains the roofs and the palm trees of Venice. Blood in my love in the terrible summer. Bloody red sun of fantastic LA.
mysterious union, but on the rise is following me.
Indian, Indian, what did you die for? Indian says nothing at all. Gently they stir, gently rise, the dead or newborn awakening, with ravaged limbs and wet souls, gently they sigh in rapt funeral amazement. Who called these dead to dance? Was it the young woman learning to play the ghost song in her baby grand? Was it the wilderness children? Was it the ghost god himself, stuttering, cheering, chatting blindly? I called you up to anoint the earth. I called you to announce sadness falling like burned skin. I called you to wish you well, to glory in self like a new monster, and now I
sound like a Bible scripture. I ain't really know what to think about that one, man. This kind of newborn, or a song called Newborn Awakening. Kind of strong from the last song, but I couldn't really grasp what was going. I couldn't really grasp what was going on.
Indian, Indian, what did you die for? Indian says nothing at all.
What's up, Jeter?
Gently they stir, gently rise, the dead or newborn awakening, with ravaged limbs and wet souls, gently they sigh in rapt funeral amazement. Who called these dead to dance? Was it the young woman learning to play the ghost song in her baby grand? Was it the wilderness children? Was it the ghost god himself, stuttering, cheering, chatting blindly? I called you up to anoint the earth. I called you to announce sadness falling like burned skin. I called you to wish you well, to glory in self like a new monster, and now I call on you to pray.
Hey, boy, this dude was different, bro. I can see this dude was different. Black polished chrome. How's my account being played in another location? I'm the only one using it.
The music was new, black, polished chrome and came over the summer like liquid night. The DJs took pills to stay awake and play for 7 days. They went to the studio and someone knew him. Someone knew the TV showman. He came to our homeroom party and played records, and when he left in the hot noon sun and walked to his car, we saw that Chooks had written F-U-C-K on his windshield. He wiped it off with a white rag and, smiling coolly, drove away. He's rich, got a big car.
So I'm thinking that this whole album might just be like a whole like poetry album, man. I honestly, man, this is my first time coming across music like this, so I don't really know how to analyze and judge it. We could talk about like what he's saying, but let me go back by halfway.
They went to the studio and someone knew him. Someone knew the TV showman. He came to our homeroom party and played records, and when he left in the hot noon sun and walked to his car, we saw that Chooks had written F-U-C-K on his windshield. He wiped it off with a white rag and, smiling coolly, drove away. He's rich, got a big car.
Well, I think one of the things that I might be having trouble with is maybe the direction in the music. Like I said, who was that? He said, has he heard the debut? Nah. This is my first time listening to any music that's kind of like related to him. Yeah. Just any music that's kind of any albums that's kind of related to him, and is like I said, it's kind of an enigmatic. Unless I'm using the word wrong, it's kind of weird to me to be digesting this. But actually, like I said at the beginning, I'm doing this because I owe somebody a full album reaction to this. So I'm not trying to go through it willy nilly. It's just it's short. So it's just kind of hard to follow when you ain't got enough music to really follow. You say, "Oh God, you should have started with the Doors debut." Like I've done reactions to like Riders of the Storm, so I'm kind of familiar, but so it's almost to me it's almost coming to be like a spoken word album. You know, it might be a couple songs on here, but it sounds very spoken. It sounds like a spoken word album. So we got Coming to Come of Age.
A military station in the desert.
Oh, you are?
Can we resolve the past, lurking jaws, joints of time, the base, to come of age in a dry place, holes and caves? My friend drove an hour each day from the mountains. The bus gives you a hard-on with books in your lap. Someone shot the bird in the afternoon dance show. They gave out free records to the best couple. Spades dance best from the hip.
Sometimes I feel like the songs are so short, just when you just about to digest it and get in, it ends.
A military station in the desert.
It's like a short story, like short stories.
Can we resolve the past, lurking jaws, joints of time, the base, to come of age in a dry place, holes and caves? My friend drove an hour each day from the mountains. The bus gives you a hard-on with books in your lap.
And it's funny because like he's playing like sound effects in the background, so it's kind of like it does sound like a story.
Someone shot the bird in the afternoon dance show. They gave out free records to the best couple. Spades dance best from the hip.
Latino Chrome. Hey, this happened again?
My gang will get you.
Yeah, that does sound very Latino.
Scenes of rape in the arroyo. Seductions in cars, abandoned buildings. fights at the food stand. Dust. The shoes. Open shirts and raised collars.
Hey, thanks for coming up,
Bright
Blanca.
sculptured hair.
I like the grooves though. All the songs got a good groove.
Hey man, you want girls, pills, grass? Come on. I show you a good time. This
Don't
place has everything. Come on, I show you.
You taking us to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
We want to curse and fight. Say things boys think tit to be a man. Spend money buying lots of pretty things. Girls will find doesn't make them fine if they ain't got something inside and shine.
Angels and sailors, rich.
I don't even know what to think of that last song. I really don't. That last like minute where you hear the people in the background is like really realistic. It's really realistic. Sorry for the yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. But let's go.
Girls, backyard fences, tents.
It's like you'll get a song and then you'll get like
Watching
two
each other
poems.
Narrowly, soft, luxuriant cars, girls in garages stripped, out to get liquor and clothes, half gallons of wine and 6-packs of beer.
Yeah, he can sing. What's up, John?
Jumped, humped, born to suffer, made to undress in the wilderness.
I will never treat you mean. Never start no kind of scene. And I'll tell you every place and person that I've been.
Always a playground instructor, never a killer. Always a bridesmaid, on the verge of fame or over, he maneuvered 2 girls into his hotel room. One a friend, the other, the young one, a newer stranger, vaguely Mexican or Puerto Rican. Poor boy's thighs and buttocks scarred by a father's belt. She's trying to rise.
Poor boy's butt scarred by a father's belt. Wow.
Vaguely Mexican or Puerto Rican. Poor boy's thighs and buttocks scarred by a father's belt. She's trying to rise. Story of her boyfriend of teenage stone death games. Handsome lad dead in a car. Confusion. No connections. Come here. I love you. Peace on earth. Will you die for me? Eat me. This way. The end.
I'll always
Sounds like somebody is taking a drug.
be true. Never go out sneaking out on you, If you lonely, show me far out and again.
I'm surprised you could get it up. He whips her lightly, sardonically with belt. Haven't I been through enough, she asks, now dressed and leaving. The Spanish girl begins to bleed. She says her period. It's Catholic heaven. I have an ancient Indian crucifix around my neck. My chest is hard and brown. lying on stained, wretched sheets with a bleeding virgin, we could plan a murder or start a religion.
What? What is he on? Yeah, it sounds like he jumped from one point to another and he delivered those lines seamlessly, like they made sense. Wow. I don't know what to think about that. I don't even know. Yeah, like, bro, like, you could tell just the way he think. He didn't even finish that last point about the boys and the belt. Homeboy just jumped to talking about Catholicism. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that one. Let's keep going. Stoned Immaculate.
No eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn.
Back in those days, everything was simpler and more confused. One summer night, going to the pier, I ran into two young girls. The blonde was called Freedom, the dark one, Enterprise. We talked and they told me the story. Now listen to this. I'll tell you about Texas radio and the Big Beat.
Hola, what he said?
One summer night, going to the pier, I ran into two young girls. The blonde was called Freedom, the dark one, Enterprise. We talked and they told me the story. Now listen to this. I'll tell you about Texas radio and the Big Beat. Soft, driven, slow and mad like some new language. Reaching your head with the cold, sudden fury of a divine messenger. Let me tell you about heartache and the loss of God, wandering in hopeless night. Out here in the perimeter, there are no stars. Out here, we is stoned, immaculate.
He said, ain't no stars. He just out here stoned immaculately. He said, we stoned immaculately. Anybody ever been stoned immaculately? He said, we just stoned immaculate. Wow. I still don't know what to think right now. I still don't know what to think. Because it's a mix. You know what I'm saying? You get music, poetry. This sounds like an album he really wanted to do. Just get it off your chest. He's trying to get it off his chest. Okay.
Curses, invocations. Weird, bait-headed mongrels, I keep expecting one of you to rise. Large, buxom, obese queens, garden hogs, and cunt veterans. Quaint cabbage saints, shit hoarders and individualists, drag strip officials. Tight-lipped losers and lustful fuck salesmen. My militant dandies, all strange order of monsters, hot on the trail of the woodvine. We welcome you to our procession.
This has such an ambient sound. You'll get lost just listening to it.
here come the comedians. Look at them smile, watch them dance an Indian mile. Look at them gesture, how a plum so to gesture everyone. Words dissemble, words be quick, words resemble walking sticks. Plant them, they will grow, watch them waver so. I'll always be a word man, better than a bird man.
He said, what? Better than a bird? What? Hold up.
Will grow, watch them waver so. I'll always be a word man, better than a bird man.
I'll always be a word man, better than a bird man. He say, who sponsored this alignment? I think it was the same guy who had us listening to the dissonance. Whiskey. It was Whiskey. Whiskey sponsored this. Homeboy. E.G. John say, who sponsored this enlightenment? Hey, y'all feel like y'all getting enlightened? Y'all feel like y'all third eye waking up? Next thing you know, you're going to wake up tomorrow morning, you're going to be on top of a mushroom cloud, boy. I'm telling you. I still got a bunch of reactions to catch up with, too. Say the movie.
The movie will begin in 5 moments, the mindless voice announced. All those unseated will await the next show. We filed slowly, languidly into the hall. The auditorium was vast and silent. As we seated and were darkened, the voice continued.
Shoot, I should write a book with AI Jim Morrison voice.
This evening is not new. You have seen this entertainment through and through. You've seen your birth, your life and death. You might recall all of the rest. Did you have a good world when you died? Enough to base a movie on? Getting out of here.
Oh, and he kind of using those trailer movie effects.
Warning. Please don't chase the clouds, pagodas. Her cunt gripped him like a warm, friendly hand. It's all right, all your friends are here. When can I meet them? After you've eaten. I'm not hungry. Oh, we meant beaten. Silver stream, silvery scream. Ooh, impossible concentration.
What?
All hail the...
What you say? What? The production is great. I actually like it, but what are you talking about? What are we talking about? Jim, what we talking about? What we talking about, Jim? Let me know. Okay. What my dog said?
Oh, we meant beaten. Silver stream.
Hold up, we gotta take it to the beginning of that. Hold up. Gotta back that up.
Your friends are here. When can I meet them? After you've eaten. I'm not hungry. Oh, we meant beaten. Silver stream, silvery scream. Ooh, impossible concentration.
All hail the American night.
What did he just say? Homeboy said impossible confrontation. What's up, Charity?
What was that? I don't know. Sounds like guns. Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles, California, the Doors!
Shoot, look, if he had a 149 IQ, I'm correctly within my parameters to ask, what the you talking about, Jim?
I'll keep your eye on the road, you hand upon the wheel. I'll keep your eyes on the road, you hand upon the wheel.
I think I reacted to Roadhouse Blues already, so I kind of know what's happening. So
Come to the road, that's gonna have a good time. Yeah, the back of the road has to got some bungalows. Out the back of the road has to got some bungalows. Just for the people like to go down slow. Let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll. All night long. Yeah, man, come on. You gotta roll, roll, roll.
that sounds like a German last name, don't it? What you say? Say John say getting Jim to. He said I always kind of felt sorry for Ray and the rest of the band. Said getting Jim to sing a song is written must have been like trying to herd cat.
You gotta roll, 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 gotta feel my soul, alright. Roll, 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 gotta feel my soul. You gotta chop the cool, come, get down to cheat on. Bum, 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 beep, bop, balula, con, chi, no, eat out, don't you did it, that's all. I could kill the car, kinda not a cook on, low, chow. But you told me, fuck on now. Chow, chow, mama. Papa, count, no, chow, go. Come, down, sit, alright.
He did not just scat for 2.5 minutes.
Down, sit, alright. Ashen lady, ashen lady, give up your vows, give up your vows, save our city, save our city.
Good groove.
Right now. Well, I woke up in the morning, got myself a beer. Girl, I woke up in the morning, I got myself a beer. And I keep the sunset, the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll.
Yeah.
Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll.
He said, let it roll, baby, roll. Is that what he's saying? I thought he said in the road.
Baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long. All right, all right, all right. Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. I don't know how many of you people believe in astrology. Yeah, that's right, baby. I am a Sagittarius. The most philosophical.
If I followed the zodiac, I'm a Sagittarius too. So
I am a Sagittarius. The most philosophical of all the signs. But anyway, I don't believe in it.
Dog, this lady in the audience is trying to risk it all right here.
The most philosophical of all the signs. But anyway, I don't believe in it. I think it's a bunch of bullshit myself. But I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. But I want to have my kicks before the whole shithouse goes up in flames. All right. All right.
Why does this keep happening? Wait a minute. You said, what up, Muggy? What happened to the Van Halen live stream this afternoon? Hold up. Let me check. Maybe No, that's tomorrow, bro. I said it for tomorrow. You must have read the dates wrong. Rick. Yeah, Rick, I had it set for tomorrow, bro. Definitely said May 9th. I always plan the Van Halen streams on my days off. All right, man. Excuse me. All right.
The world on fire. Taxi from Africa, the Grand Hotel. He was drunk. A big party last night. Going back in all directions, sleeping these insane hours. I'll never wake up in a good mood again. I'm sick of these stinky brutes.
I think for your own sake, while all the police are out there, then tell him the keys are to get in the car and split. I really do. Unless he wants to have them grab at his body.
Lament for my cock, sore and crucified.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Right, we just right into it. Just seamlessly lament for my. I'm offended. I'm offended.
For my cock, sore and crucified.
I didn't want to
seek
play that
know
again.
you, acquiring soulful wisdom. You can open walls of mystery, strip show. How to acquire death in the morning show. TV death which the child absorbs. Death well mystery which makes me write. Slow train, the death of my cock gives life. Forgive the poor old people who gave us entry, taught us God in the child's prayer in the night. Guitar player, ancient wise satyr, sing your...
He said it's when he was on stage and apparently and allegedly showed his. The longer we go, the more weirder this gets.
Wise satyr, sing your ode to my cock. Caress its lament, stiffen and guide us, we frozen. Lost cells, the knowledge of cancer, to speak to the heart and give the great gift, words, power, trance. This stable friend and the beasts of his zoo, wild-haired chicks, women flowery in their summit, monsters of skin, each color connects to create the boat which rocks the race. Could any hell be more horrible than now and real? I pressed her thigh and death smiled. Death, old friend, death and my cock are the world. I can forgive my injuries in the name of wisdom, luxury, romance.
He was like a modern day King Solomon.
Luxury, romance.
He loves wisdom, loves women, and luxury.
Sentence upon
he ain't talking about no rooster. We don't see Cornelius Rooster in this.
It has no meaning in the soft fire. Words got me the wound and will get me well, if you believe it. All join now and lament for the death of my cock, a tongue of knowledge in the feathered night. Boys get crazy in the head and suffer. I sacrifice my cock on the altar of silence.
He's playing with words. He's playing with words. He probably was talking about a rooster. He probably was talking about a rooster. Woo. Woo. Hold up, I need to take a break. I tell you, I guarantee. Shoot. Hold up. Hold up. I'll be right back. What's up? All right, let's get back to this.
Thoughts in time and out of season. The hitchhiker stood by the side of the road and leveled his thumb in the calm calculus of reason.
Hi, how you doing?
Playing Riders in the Storm in the background.
Town. LA. I was out on the desert for a while. Yeah. In the middle of it. Right. Hey, listen, man, I really got a problem. Well, when I was out on the desert, man, I don't know how to tell you, but I killed somebody. No, it's no big deal, you know. I don't think anybody will find out about it. Just, this guy gave me a ride and started giving me a lot of trouble, and I just couldn't take it, man. Wasted it.
That was interesting. I don't really know what to do with that. See, I can't stand Van Halen if I'm completely honest. I feel that music is surface level, and Eddie Van Halen is all about being overly flashy. He was openly not a nice guy as well. Oh, I don't care about their personal life. Like, you know, like all people got their tropes, you know, especially musicians. Like people who are gifted, they always seems like they have a equal exchange of like, well, not goodness. What's the word I'm looking for? They're like when somebody's. There seems like this is constant like consistent thing with people who are talented. Like they always seem to struggle with something emotionally, or just you're just a bad person, or like they have something that's almost is equal to their talent on the opposite end. You know, even you might be talented, but you might be talented, but you got anger issues. Like it always seems like to be a polar opposite inside that person. Not a lot of musicians are always good or always pleasant, you know.
Do you know the warm progress under the stars?
No, I'm not talking ill of them. I'm just saying like all musicians, all people really, you know, for people who are like talented, especially, it seems like there's this caveat or something that they struggle with internally. So that's my point. I hope I wasn't talking ill. I normally don't do that.
Do you know we exist? Have you forgotten the keys to the kingdom? Have you been born yet, and are you alive? Let's reinvent the gods, all the myths of the ages. Celebrate symbols from deep elder forests. Have you forgotten the lessons of the ancient war? We need great golden copulations. The fathers are cackling in trees of the forest. Our mother is dead in the sea. You know we were being led to slaughters by placid admirals and that fat, slow generals.
Dang, man, this stuff has such a good groove. You almost don't even care about what he's saying.
The moon is a dry blood beast. Guerrilla bands are rolling numbers in the next block of green vine, amassing for warfare on innocent herdsmen who are just dying. O great creator of being, grant us one more hour to perform our art and perfect our lives. The moths and atheists are doubly divine and dying. We live, we die, and death not ends it.
Woo, boy, that sound funky.
Journey we more into the nightmare, cling to life, our passion flower, cling to cunts and cocks of despair.
Stop saying that word.
Vision by clap, Columbus's groin got filled with green death. I touched her thigh and death smiled.
Woo!
We have assembled inside this ancient and insane theater to propagate our lust for life and flee the swarming wisdom of the streets. The barns are stormed, the windows kept, and only one of all the rest to dance and save us with the divine mockery.
Woo, boy, yeah, that's definitely a keyboard right there. I got goldfish in my boobs. Walking down the street, bare bottoms, goldfish in my shoes.
When the true king's murderers are allowed to roam free, 1,000 magicians arise in the land. Where are the feasts we were promised? Where's the wine, the new wine, dying on the vine?
Man, his subject matters is like all over the place, but then when he actually like, it's like when you can, when he's focused on the theme, you definitely get what he's saying. But yeah.
Resident mockery, give us an hour for magic. We of the purple glove, we of the starling flight and velvet hour, we of Arabic pleasures breed, we of sundom in the night. Give us a creed to believe, a night of lust, give us trust in the night. Give of color 100 hues, a rich mandala for me and you. And for your silky pillowed house, a head, wisdom, and a bed. Troubled decree, resolute mockery has claimed thee. We used to believe in the good old days. We still receive in little ways the things of kindness and unsporting brow forget and allow. Did you know freedom exists in a school book? Did you know
Why does this keep happening?
Did you know freedom exists in a school book? Did you know madmen are running our prison within a jail, within a gale, within a white free Protestant maelstrom? We're perched headlong on the edge of boredom. We're reaching for death on the end of a candle. We're trying for something that's already found us.
Hey, that's free. This one right here pretty deep.
Did you know freedom exists in a school book? Did you know madmen are running our prison within a jail, within a gale, within a white free Protestant maelstrom? We're perched headlong in the edge of boredom. We're reaching for death on the end of a candle. We're trying for something that's already found us. Wow, I'm sick of doubt. Live in the light of certain South cruel bindings. The servants have the power. Dog men and their mean women pulling poor blankets over our sailors.
Which song, Jeter?
Our faces staring at me from the TV tower. I want roses in my garden bower, dig? Royal babies, rubies must now replace aborted strangers in the mud. These mutants, blood meal for the plant that's plowed.
Yeah.
They are waiting to take us into the severed garden. You know how pale and wanton thrillful comes death in a strange hour, unannounced, unplanned for, like a scaring, over-friendly guest you've brought to bed. Death makes angels of us all and gives us wings where we had shoulders smooth as raven's claws.
Ooh, that was bars.
Like a scaring, over-friendly guest you've brought to bed. Death makes angels of us all and gives us wings where we had shoulders smooth as raven's claws. No more money, no more fancy dress. This other kingdom seems by far the best, until its other jaw reveals incest and loose obedience to a vegetable law. I will not go. Prefer a feast of friends to the giant family.
We having an argument about technical versus emotional with guitars. Like, and look, I'm not very well versed in the conversation, but I would say since I've been reacting, I haven't heard too many guitars, so I would put Hendrix in my top 10. But I just think with his guitarists and it don't got like, I don't know, that's hard. But let's keep going.
Then we hear a whistle like a bosun's pipe. And the carnival immediately begins, gradually mixing rain, thunder, bullfight, football, playground, war, penny arcade. Babylon.
Yeah, there's a few
Babylon.
there's a few bonus tracks on here. I love the sound design in this.
Bird of prey.
I love the sound design in this one, man.
Bird of prey, bird of prey, flying high in the summer sky. Bird of prey, flying high, gently pass on by. Bird of prey, flying high, am I going to die? Bird of prey, flying high, take me on your flight.
I really want to know what he was referring to in that one. Okay.
Awake.
Nah, I haven't done the end.
Shake dreams from your hair, my pretty child, my sweet one. Choose the day and choose the sign of your day, the day's divinity. First thing you see.
Is the end supposed to be on this one?
A vast, radiant beach and a cool, jeweled moon. Couples naked race down by its quiet side. And we laugh like soft, mad children, smug in the woolly cotton brains of infancy. The music and voices are all around us.
It just sounds like I'm walking down the street. It sounds like I'm walking down the street at the beginning of a movie.
Choose, they croon, the ancient ones, the time has come again. Choose now, they croon, beneath the moon, beside an ancient lake. Enter again the sweet forest, enter the hot dream, come with us. Everything is broken up in dances.
Yeah, Tony.
Indians scattered on dawn's highway bleeding. Ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind.
Oh, they moistening up them streams.
We have assembled inside this ancient and insane theater to propagate our lust for life and flee the swarming wisdom of the streets. The barns are
All we
stormed,
needed-
the windows kept.
Hey, all we need is Barry Gibb to come in here with a falsetto.
The barns are stormed.
Hold up.
Crowd. Indians scattered on dawn's
Hold up.
highway bleeding. Ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind.
Woo!
We have assembled inside this ancient and insane theater to propagate our lust
My
for life
bell-bottom
through the
jeans
stormy
and my
wisdom of the
fish
streets.
boots.
The barns are stormed, the windows kept, and
Got
only one
my
of all the
bell
rest
bottoms
can save
and
us
my
from the
fish
fine mockery
boots.
of words, music inflames temperament.
I got my fish boots, my fish boots. I'm telling you, hey, just imagine Bear Gill singing that.
Our great creator deemed to grant us one more hour to perform our art and perfect our lives. We need great golden copulations. When the true king's murderers are allowed to roam free, 1,000 magicians arise in the land. Where are the feasts we were promised?
Got my bell-bottom jeans and my fish-heeled boots. Ain't nothing to say? Oh,
Thank you, O Lord. Thank you, O Lord, for the white, blind light. Thank you, O Lord, for the white, blind light. A city rises from the sea. I had a splitting headache from which the future's made.
Well, An American Prayer by Jim Morrison is done. Very magnanimous album here. Very much different from what we normally do on this channel. Wasn't a lot of, unless I should have, Tarney mentioned that I should have started somewhere else before I did this, but I think it's better that I came in here clueless and not knowing what to say or like what to break down. But one thing I will say, the production was A1. Even the music behind the poetry was A1. The sound design, even his vocals were very clean. And, I'm very surprised by the quality of those vocals. Even that when was this? When was this? When was this album made? When was this album made? But shout out to you guys that are in the chat. That Jim Morrison song y'all mentioned, I'll do that in a separate reaction. But I got a lot of videos coming out once I get the thumbnails for them. Me and my thumbnail guy were talking and trying to see what we could do to okay, 78, that make more sense. But I thought it was like 68 for some reason. But I forgot, like, that last song we listened to, the Ghost song, had a very like disco energy to it. So yeah. It had to be in the 70s though, right? It had to be in the 70s because it's definitely disco in there. He died in 70 and dude, I ain't never heard vocals sound that clean coming out of the 60s. Well, did he die or did he disappear in 70? We got some celebrities that, they just go missing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So all the music and everything, like he wasn't a part of that process. This is died in Paris, buried in France. He sounded like, he's so American. He must have just moved over there. Oh, okay. That make a lot of sense then. Can you imagine? Can you imagine had he still been living? I mean, 20 the part of the 27 club, 70. So we talking about he would be around 80, 80. Well, he'd be 84 right now. He'd be like 84. No, he'd be 70, 74. My bad, math is bad. Yeah, he'd be 74. Oh wow. Yeah, some artists do that. Some artists really do that. Like they would just. Oh yeah, this is that. Yeah, he would be 80. Yeah, okay. I thought so. 80. 27, and then 2020, 57. He'd be like 81. So everybody from the Doors is dead. It's a wild thing to think about that, man. Like these people were on the earth and now they're just gone, dude. Like it's kind of wild to think like that. Like these people were here, like, and we're listening to what they left. I always find that strange. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. We just wanted to hit this real quick for the subscriber who requested it. I will catch you guys at the Van Halen stream tomorrow. But I had a good time with this one. Nice deep discussion. Nice deep discussions. If you guys are behind, enjoy the rest of the stream as well. Enjoy the rest of it. We kind of just shot straight through it. But it was a lot to unpack, and I couldn't unpack it because I didn't understand nothing. All right. So that being said, you guys take care of yourself. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at the Van Halen reaction.